Hey guys, it's Isaac here, and for now, I'm gonna be using my phone to record because I don't really have anything set up yet. All jokes aside, I hope you like that Jake Parker impression, but this is my studio tour. My name is Isaac, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, welcome to my small room slash studio tour. So let's start here. So this is where I just started putting up my fan art. I think I can name these people off the top of my head. There's Aiden, art by Kaylee, that's Josh, Curly, Jordy, drawing dude that draw, that's my girlfriend's brother. This one is from Milky. There's a lot more Josh fan art. That's Benjimo's, this one's Diego, this one's Matt X. And these two weren't fan art pieces, these were commissions. This one's stitched by Drontworks, and this one is Nev and Cloud Boy by Rockefeller Poncho. I just started yesterday, but this is where I'm gonna start putting up all my Drontworks slaps. I just used a tiny piece of tape so it doesn't really ruin it. And this is where I'm gonna start putting up our slap collabs. So anytime I do a slap collab and I get to keep it, I'm just gonna start putting them up here. That reminds me, do you see this blank space on the wall? This is dedicated to this guy. Let's take a look. So basically, this is a print of Jake Parker's, oh my gosh, this is so hard to do, I'm gonna have to use my knees. Alright, so this is a print that I got when I met Jake Parker. You can see this, the autograph right there for Isaac. And I really want to frame this huge print. It's one of my favorites, but I just can't afford a print frame right now. It costs a minimum of $70 to get this thing framed, so that's kind of a bummer. Let me just roll this back up real quick. Alright, so back to where it was. Let's continue. So before I get into this really cool side of the room, let's get to the boring side. This is my bed. There's a little Spider-Man Tsum Tsum pillow. I have a bunch of hats. I'm always wearing hats and hoodies. It's really cold today. As you saw in the beginning, it's raining pretty hard. It's pouring. On top of my drawer, I have this art piece that I made last year in art class. Features some of my OCs like Arrow, Nev, Cloudboy on their planet. Actually, Arrow's planet, but I'll get to that later. And I have two slaps that Dront made me. I remember he made this, and at the time I was in LA, and when I got the notification that he made these, I was actually pretty surprised. I was like so happy. I had to buy these instantly. These are one of my favorite slaps. And on to some of my other artwork. So I definitely have some artwork that I didn't frame yet. They're all in here. It's just because I can't really afford to get that many frames right now, and I don't really have that much space. I actually have a lot of space, never mind, what am I saying? But it's kind of a hazard to keep, frames right next to where you sleep. I'll do something about it. So this piece is an ugly ink piece. I bought it with another one. This one is Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark is actually one of the nicest people ever, and he makes awesome art. So I also have one of his sketch cards that I liked. I'm so happy I got to pick this up because this is one of my favorites. This one is from Dalton Doodles. He's like my second favorite artist. Really awesome dude, really awesome art. Spencer Man, he's kind of a douche, but he does make awesome art. And these two are by him. This one was a gift that I got from Aiden. He sent this to me as a birthday gift. That was really awesome. This is actually one of my favorites. Next, this is Nev. This is a commission piece I got from Drontworks. This is when I won his giveaway, and this still is one of my favorite pieces of all time. This is from someone named Gutter. Yeah, Gutter's the word. And yeah, as you can see on my wall, I just have like a bunch of random things, like a bunch of random small things. Here's my girlfriend. I have my girlfriend everywhere. So if you guys don't know, my girlfriend's name is Alexandra. We've been dating for 1.5 years now. And yeah, there's little pieces of her everywhere. It sounded so weird, but... Oh, and also I have a box. This is my secret box. I can't really show too much, but everything here has something to do with something we did. It's just a bunch of memories, a bunch of notes she's given me, receipts from various places we've been to. So back to my main studio space. This is where I draw. This is my desk space. This is where I started recording thanks to this tripod that my girlfriend got me. And this is where I basically put... Wow, I just realized how much I say basically, so I'm trying not to say basically again. So, this is where I put a lot of my favorite art pieces. This is when I met Jake Parker. That is so awesome. He was able to draw this for me, and I was honestly very surprised when he did. And I have a lot of Levitzo pieces. I'm honestly fortunate to have a lot of Levitzo pieces. And these are the ones he sent to me for my birthday. And that one was seriously such a gift. This is one that my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day, and this is probably my favorite gift ever. This one is from Ben Avlis. So if you can't see it, it says, let me just move this out of the way. It says, "Thanks for your support, Isaac. I'm honored to be part of your art mode rebirth. Keep up the good work. Ben Avlis." He sent this to me because Ben Avlis was one of the reasons, or actually the main reason, why I started drawing again. I actually saw his art pieces on Instagram when I was in Palm Springs around 2 years ago. And his artwork, especially this piece, I don't know what it was about it, but it really made me want to start drawing again, and it led to all this. These are what I call my desk buddies. This is a jar that my girlfriend got me for our 30-day anniversary. I don't really know if it's called anniversary, but it was when we've been dating for a month, and these are 30 notes she gave me. This is Echo, my favorite champ. This is my main champ in League of Legends, this time warping guy. Oops. If you couldn't tell by now, I really love Stitch. Stitch is just everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a baseball that I caught, or I didn't really catch. I fumbled it, but yeah, a baseball player threw this to me. I forgot what his name was, but it was during a Dodgers Marlins game. So I showed this already, but this is 626 Stitch. This is matching with what my girlfriend got me. She also got me this one. And this one is Nautilus. He is not my main champ in League, but he is one of my favorite supports to play. I'm not too good with him, but he's still one of my favorites. I'm gonna go over my tools in a different video, so I'm gonna leave that be. This one is a Godzilla video that Apt Art made. He actually has a YouTube channel too. This is actually a note that I got back in elementary school. I think this was seriously back in like 3rd or 4th grade. I always used to draw cartoons on my spelling test. And I guess the graders, or the teacher assistants, really liked it, and they wrote this note for me. "We love your cartoons on your spelling test." And I don't know why, but I kept that all this time. These are some of my Super Lost coffee cups or bottles. They gave this to me for free. These are just empty bottles. They can't send liquid overseas. But yeah, I'm actually gonna have a design coming out for that company soon. This is the top of my shelf. This is just me. This is my high school diploma. Nothing really to look at, but I did graduate from Troy High School. Ken Dom in the back, Sasuke, Derek Jeter, my favorite baseball player. And these are some of my books that I have right now. I don't have too many books. I'm gonna start collecting more drawing books. Actually, I'm waiting on a drawing book from Kateri Ink. So this is a drawing book by Jake Parker. This one's signed. This is another thing that I got when I met Jake Parker. And he really talks about the importance of collecting art books just to, you know, fill your creative bank. I believe that's what it's called. And this is the League of Legends book that they came out just a while ago. I pre-ordered and it came out. It's called Realms of Runeterra. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't read it yet. I haven't had time to read it yet, but I will soon. And this is when I got a bunch of supplies and, you know, tools from King Art Company. Some of my sketchbooks. This is a package I have to send out. The first one I sent out got lost in the mail, so I had to redo that package. Nothing really to see here. I really don't want to look at the yearbook. That'll be some other time. Just remind me. And these are called Bok Choy Boys. On this separate shelf, I have, this is a Zoomies bag. This is where I put all my Christmas gifts for my girlfriend, Alexandra. These are some Motica markers. I've tried them, they're really good. I might make a video on them to, you know, let you guys know how it works with Copics. These are my Copics. I'll go more in depth with what kind of colors I got and etc. In the future. This is a wood slice that I made. Probably have to sell this thing. And below, this is where I keep my color pencils. I started using color pencils a lot more. For example, I know I showed this, but hold on, let me open it real quick. Alright, I found the page. So this is where I started using color pencils more, so I'm using it for the base drawings. And I'm really proud of the samurai that I drew. I started with color pencil on the bottom. This is an Australian runner soldier that I also don't know if I'm going to ink or not, because I really like how it looks without the ink. So yeah, that's my sketchbook for now. And this is just really simple. This is just where I keep my supplies. So these are some notebooks and paper. More King Art. More paper. These are some cases, more paper. Slaps that I used to draw on. And these are some slaps and shipping supplies. Copic refills, sketch cards, tape, rulers, you know, all the good stuff. Oh, my keys. So yeah, if you guys didn't know already, I go to California, Cal State University in Long Beach, Go Beach, and yeah, more Stitch. More Stitch. And this is something that my girlfriend got me back when she came back from her trip to Atlanta. It's kind of beat up now. That's because I always spin this and it's always clicking against my other keys and stuff like that. This huge drawing board over here. This is for school. I have to carry this around everywhere, and I've got to like carry this a mile to get to class. I really don't like charcoal. This is where I keep all my final pieces. I really don't like how charcoal looks. But yeah, these are self-portraits. I look tired and sad in that one. This one wasn't too bad, except I didn't really use contrast enough, so it looks really boring. And this one was alright, but it just doesn't really look like me. But let's put that away. I really don't like charcoal. I'm serious, I really hate charcoal. I forgot, yeah, this is my MacBook. I mean, I guess we can take a look at the stickers on my MacBook. I really like stickers. Levitzo, Drawn, Mark the Shark, Levitzo, collab between me and Drawn. This one is an artist that I don't remember the name of. I got it a while back. Mark the Shark, and me. Arrow and Cloudboy. I've been meaning to create another OC. Most of my followers on Instagram already know the name of my next OC. His name is Zero. It's gonna be Arrow's arch nemesis, evil twin, cyborg brother. Ooh, I didn't really show my pins. This is a Marked Shark pin. The only reason I don't really stick them onto my laptop bag right here. This is Levitzo and Stitch. I only use duplicates. Oh, I got some charcoal. I only use duplicates to put on my bag because I don't really like when it gets scratched up. Just a little thing I like to do. These are two of my Levitzo pins. These are the rare ones. I keep them in the bag so it stays in good condition. There's a butt guy. There's a Moongoon from Craig Gleason, and there's the duplicate I was talking about. I don't really think I'm missing anything. If you guys actually watched it to the end of the video, tell me what you guys want to see in the next video. I'm still getting used to this YouTube thing. It's really difficult, but I've been wanting to do it, and this is kind of exciting. It's still raining. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you.